Good morning.
What's up, gang? How you feeling, brother? How you
What's
feeling?
up, brother?
Yes, sir, man. Let's talk some more hip hop, man. Two topics to talk about, man. Let's get into the first topic here because I saw people saying, "Oh, you guys just not going to address certain music and genres in other regions." Yes, man. We can talk anything. Let me say something to people right now. Me and this man can talk anything. Anything you know in our face, we can break it down and give you our opinion. You might not like our opinion at times, but we can talk about it. That's one thing. All right, watch T.I. has dropped a new single, Let Me Know, produced by Pharrell. I believe I saw an interview as of recent with T.I. basically saying it's going to be his last album. I saw a guy telling him, this can't be your last album, and T.I. is like, you can't tell me what to do, sir. They were having a good joke and banter and stuff like that. So according to T.I., cut the dreads off and everything like that, leave the horrific Comedy Central thing he was doing. I thought it was horrific. And now he's going back in the booth, and this is going to be probably his last album. How you feeling?
I thought he was a comedian. He was in this comedian bag. He was definitely trying to take it very serious. So he's coming back to rap, and this was his first single.
Mm-hmm.
My mindset is not into this style of rap right now. Like when I hear it, it does nothing for me. But you know, I listen to it, try to see if I can get a feel if this could be something that I'd like to listen to. And in the immortal words of Ice from the Joe Budden podcast,
okay,
this is not for me.
Shout out to Ice. Well, then I guess I gotta. Damn. Usually we can argue about things, but we can't argue here. I'm strongly agree with every word you said, and you know, people think you and I are critical of T.I. I think first of all, I remember we did a T.I. appreciation years ago. Let's just be clear on that, right? Neither here nor there, right? You rock with T.I. I'm a Jeezy guy, but I support T.I. I respect T.I. When he brought for the Southern culture of hip hop and everything. I remember that run. We spoke about this yesterday, having a conversation about T.I. The T.I., Jeezy, Ludacris, shit. You watch. Can we make the argument when they go Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas, or they go Cole, Kendrick, Drake, in terms of the Southern brothers who in that time frame, early 2000s? Can we say Luda, Jeezy, and T.I.?
No. It was T.I., Weezy, and Jeezy.
I guess I'm going to Atlanta. Maybe because I'm going in that Atlanta, Georgia branch. I'm going in because those two. But they were kind of much together though. To be honest. I think Luda came out first, and then T.I., and then Jeezy, and then Gucci Mane, and so forth and everything.
But I think when that conversation started, it was like in the mid 2000s, and and Jeezy was out at the time. So, and then Wayne was out. You know, Wayne already had Carter 2 out, and Wayne was making a lot of noise. But I think, this was around 05, 06. So to me, those were the three. Luda, for some reason, Luda doesn't get Atlanta love the way, to me, Gucci and T.I. and Jeezy get. You know what I'm saying?
To go back to a conversation that you and I had just this week, you and I broke down Jadakiss versus Common, right? And I'm going to share some of the words my brother Watts said. We're talking about genres of hip hop, right? So Atlanta, I feel respectfully, they're going to probably gravitate more to the street rappers, respectfully. I'm not trying to say everybody's on that, but I would think a large percentage of the people do that. I think Ludacris is dumb nice, nicer than a lot of the niggas that they support and think is high up in the Atlanta branch of MCs.
Well, remember the whole debate was who started trap, and T.I. was definitely the trap guy. Jeezy did trap. Gucci Mane did trap. Everybody's like, how's Gucci Mane not in that? Because people will tell you Gucci Mane has
a lot of niggas say Gucci Mane. A lot of
people have Gucci Mane as the number one trap guy. And because Luda did not and does not do trap, I felt like people just dismissed him from that conversation. And as a pure lyricist, I think he's lyrically nicer than everybody that we just talked about. Just on some pure rapping talent.
But then you might have some people in the A said that we not really caring about the rapping part. We were a vibe. And they'll tell you that real quick. They
definitely cared about it when Ludacris first came out. Atlanta was loving it. So they're not gonna rewrite history on us. When he came out with What's Your Fantasy, when he came out with What's Your Fantasy with Shauna, they was loving it. So there's no rewriting of history. Luda was getting mad love. But then when the shift, the quote unquote vibe shift happened, and it was all about trap or die and that kind of trap music. So please, you know, and then as you saw, Luda and T.I. went at it. See, that's one reason. That's the one thing I respect about T.I. T.I. went at it with any and everybody. I respected that. He wanted all the smoke. He said, I got the crown. He was very politically correct when he would say, when they would say, yo, how you keep saying you're the king of the South? What about Andre 3000? And he would always give the flowers to Andre 3000, but he made it very clear, I'm talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm the king of the South right now. But he would always say it in a way where he wasn't diminishing or taking anything away from 3 Stacks.
They try to run with the Jay-Z of the South thing with T.I. also.
Well, tell me why, but that's not trying to run with it. If that's the kind of impact he had.
That I don't know where that came from.
But tell me, there's nothing wrong with that comparison.
I never understood
Bootsy said, why didn't you like it? What's to like about it?
I didn't understand it, sir. I didn't understand.
What didn't you understand about it?
The comparisons.
Why not?
Where's T.I. and Hov comparing that? Like, let's be real. Nigga just say, go back to what we said.
Let's break it down. Let's break it down. Let's break it down.
Absolutely.
Niggas where they compare
in the room. Where is T.I. and Hov at the same, bro? Like, come on. It ain't
like let's talk about it.
Jay got more in common with Jeezy than T.I. Respectfully, in terms of content of what they would talk about and shit like that. I'm sorry, and to be honest, T.I., I know you had an album called Trap Music, but respectfully, I thought Jeezy spit that shit better than you. I thought Jeezy spit that trap music better than all you niggas. Gucci Man and T.I. put together.
I know that. We had that yesterday. I definitely don't think Jeezy was. I definitely don't think Jeezy was better than T.I. at all. At all. When Shorty Low was going at it with T.I., that was like a big deal. I followed that. That was they arguing about Bone Holmes, but in terms of his comparison to Jay-Z, are they not both on the projects? Were they not both former Dope Boys?
Most rappers are from the projects and Dope Boys. What are we talking about?
Wait, no, tell me. And did they both not ascend to the top of hip hop? T.I. ascended to be a superstar. Like, why can you not Southern version of Hov? Why not?
I don't see it.
But tell me, but why not?
I thought you niggas was crazy when niggas run around. The niggas let you niggas say that shit. But guess what? It's PSA for life. We get to the nitty gritty on this side of town and shit. Nobody can muzzle me and watch it. We ain't got no relationship like that. We gonna say how we feel. And I'm sorry, whoever started that was crazy. I don't know who started that. Who made that cool? Like, for real, that's just rubbish. Sorry.
So I'm telling you, I see the comparison. It's a legitimate comparison. Like, what are you doing? Like, why can't you say T.I.? He literally became the king of the South. He literally was the number one he was top 3 of all time. Bro, because you don't want to break down Jay-Z, because then I could really say to you, when exactly was he the king of New York? When did he actually have the title? I can literally say that to you. And then you don't want to do that, because then you have to go to 96, 97, 98, 99, and you be like, damn, I don't know when he actually had it. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me? You know when he had it?
Yeah, I don't know when he had it. When did he have it?
Get out of here.
Yo, three.
Put those words together is crazy.
Yo, three. You serious?
I love you, man. I'm not letting you get that off at all.
Three, are you serious?
Yeah, you're wild.
Yo, bro, one thing no one could do against me, no one can rewrite Jay-Z's history to fit a narrative.
I'm not writing.
That's no history. We literally was the number one MC in hip hop.
He
was never the number one MC in hip hop.
Hold on. So for you to sit there and co-sign that T.I. was the king of the South, basically saying Jay-Z,
no question.
Jay-Z was king of New York then, basically.
Never.
You have to.
Never.
T.I. was the king of the South in the comparison. Basically, you're admitting to yourself that Hov was the king of New York at one particular time. And he still is.
I disagree, but I'm just saying I understood the comparison based on what you cannot diminish what T.I. did.
Sorry, Southern Brothers. No. Another scoop of no, Southern Brothers. No.
Yo, can I say something? That is regional bias, bro. 100%.
It's not. First of all,
It is.
First, it's not a regional bias. Number one.
Yeah.
That is not a shot at T.I.
Yes, it is.
Sir, let me get my bars off. T.I. is T.I., Cliff is Cliff, and Sean Corey Carter is Sean Corey Carter. Yeah, T.I. got Harlem roots and all that cool, but that's not an insult to T.I. by saying T.I. is not Hov. Oh,
yes, it is.
What? Y'all want T.I. to be Hov so much?
No.
As much you should Hov, as much you get at Hov, you should want me to say T.I. is T.I. not Hov. But over here, you see, you know what? I'm gonna let you get your shit off, brother.
The comparison is people called him the Southern Hov, and I gave you the comparisons, both from the projects, both two former dope boys, both became superstars in hip hop. That just really happened. They became superstars in hip hop. Like, we can't say T.I. didn't become a superstar in hip hop. He had beefs. Jay-Z had beefs. Jay-Z had beefs with different MCs, right? Did he not?
Yes, he did.
T.I. had beef with different MCs. T.I. was big on the DVD scene. T.I. was beefing with Little Flip. T.I. was beefing with Shorty Low.
T.I. went on stage and said, "Well, Little Flip back. Bring your punk ass out." Like, no, Little Flip, bring your punk. I respect that.
Well, I respect T.I., bro. I'm telling you the truth.
Acting like it was
Southern Hov. T.I. Southern Hov.
Put your hands down. Put your hands down. Put your hands down. I feel like it was Jay on the Summer Jam screen with Prodigy, my nigga. What are you doing, man? But let's stay focused, Watts. All right. The brother drops a song on Let Him Know, and he grabbed Pharrell Williams, Skateboard P, was it VA to GA? I get Virginia to Georgia. Okay, we get it. T.I. wanted some of that Pharrell sauce because he saw what Pharrell did for the clips. So I don't know.
What did Pharrell do for the clips?
Excuse me? What did
Pharrell do for the clips?
You tell me, Negro.
Nothing.
He did a lot. What you mean? Pharrell, dogs. First of all, this is one of Clip's best albums. A lot of people in the culture, but minus you,
bro. Do not do this.
I'm gonna do it.
Bro.
One of the best albums last year.
Bro.
Was that the culture in a whole, whole. And one thing we cannot do on this show, Watts, we cannot beat what? General consensus, right? And
but it's not general consensus. See, that's the thing. It wasn't the general consensus. You got to understand something, Three. Right. Media can shape how people think about stuff. So if you take all the #1 hip hop podcasts and they all say the same thing, in your mind, you're like, that's general consensus. But if you just talk to people from different age groups, different generations, everybody has their own music, their own different likes. Because a bunch of 40 and 50-year-old dudes like the Clips album, that is not general consensus. That's just a bunch of old dudes who like the reminiscing and the nostalgia of listening to the boys from What Happened to Them Boys, Lord Wallin, acting like this is better than Hell Hath No Fury. No, it's not better than Hell Hath No Fury. It's not better than the Re-Up Gang Volume 2 or 3. It's not. And this is not the best Pharrell production. It is not. Wait, so all of a sudden it's better than Nori production, right? All of a sudden, this production is better than Pharrell's production on Nori's first album.
No, but what Pharrell did is give us a resurgence of his sound.
Resurgence?
Resurgence, absolutely. We all know when the Clips, right, and Pharrell link up, usually it's magic, right? Can I use that word? There's chemistry there. Can I say that? Chemistry? Not the chemistry, man. Chemistry between those guys. Virginia, first album,
Yes.
So Pharrell, and let's be honest, it was more mature music from the Clips. And we should appreciate as old heads that they didn't speak about coke and flipping coke every goddamn 8 bars and shit like that.
No, I didn't appreciate it. I'm in the stove god cook, brother. Didn't appreciate it. I want to hear that.
All right, so we're gonna knock the Clips growth.
That's not growth, bro. Bro. It's not growth.
Malice, who was on the bench for how many years on the bench chilling, had the cloth and everything, was on his past the Mace wives, decided to put the cloth down and get to the booth. And a lot of people in the culture I did not, so I'm not gonna agree with this. So I'm not saying this, okay? So I don't agree with this comment. A lot of people had as an MVP last year in 2025 Malice. I did not, but a lot of niggas did. So I want to make sure you know. So
that. Let me so think about this. Are you co-signing that potentially the general consensus was like he spit 11 verses Remember, there was one verse apiece. So him spitting 11 verses, and because a lot of people said he was the MVP, do you accept that?
What? I just told you. I didn't call. For me,
I know that, but do you accept that? Because if a lot of people said it, then it holds relevance. Then
there's a merit behind it, though. Watts. There's some type of merit.
So 11 verses is enough for you that you're okay with saying in 2025, Malice can be MVP with 11 verses.
Watts, he was not in my MVP. He wasn't in my top 3. Respectfully to Malice, okay? But what him and Pusha did, they made it the best album last year. In my IMO, the abbreviations, in my opinion, they had the best album last year in 2025. You had Drake. I had Clips. Okay, now let's stay focused. We had 3 verses from T.I., right? This ain't a song for me, brother. Respectfully, I don't know if the kids, I don't know if the kids in Bowen Projects or how in Atlanta, how they gravitate to T.I. Do they still hold T.I. in high regards? Does it give them rubber band vibes? Does it give them urban legend vibes? Does it give them King vibes? I don't know. Watch, the beat is not bad, and T.I. goes to the flow pocket, to the wordplay. I don't think lyrically this is out there for a brother who's just big words and everything like that. I didn't really get that in this. Not saying he has to do that. Let me say that on music, but for the first single and everything, and he's been going for a while, and there's gonna be an album for the first single. I mean, he wrote the beat and everything like that, but I don't know.
Well, he said he's number 1. He's back and he's the number 1 MC. He said it on the song.
That's not true. You can say that all you want. That's not true.
He said it. He made that proclamation.
Nelly also said, "I am number 1." That wasn't true either. So
at that time, he was the number 1 pop selling artist in hip hop. He wasn't.
Get Pimp Juice out of here, man.
No, tell me he wasn't. Wait a minute.
M Pimp Juice and us.
Yeah, so yeah, he was number 1 at that time. Like what Nelly wasn't.
I was never a Nelly guy, man. Never.
No, it's not about being a Nelly guy. It's about Nelly was at one point the number 1 selling hip hop artist.
Some mad records. I'm just saying I wasn't a Nelly guy.
Okay.
50 Cent was most, like you said, what New York niggas know about country grammar. Not most, but we gotta bang them hammers. I don't know about country grammar, man, respectfully.
I'm a New Yorker, even though it sounds southern.
Did this make your playlist?
This song was very difficult for me to listen to, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm listening to it, and I just you gotta understand something.
You're gonna say what you and T.I.
No. I'm just talking about now, bro. Like in 2026, my mind frame is rapping is back. Like rapping. And I'm just surprised that this song is not for you when you're big on production. You're big on the Pharrell beats that he gave the Clips. So you're big and
I'm not the biggest Pharrell fan. You know me better than anybody. You know I'm not the biggest.
No, but I'm just saying you really like the production on the Clips album.
I got busy, but overall, right. I haven't been a big Pharrell fan in a minute.
So
when he had his wave,
so he went to get Skateboard P, and this song was tough for me to listen to, man, because I didn't like nothing about it, bro. And it's not me hating. It's just that my mindset. I couldn't gravitate to it, man. This gets no playlist. I'm probably never gonna listen to it again, bro. And that's that. And here's this to T.I., but I'm probably never gonna listen to the song again, bro.
Jesus Lord have mercy. My dog say he might not ever play this song again. Is this a hit though? Because we've said songs that we don't particularly like. Like for example, you said we're not big on this song, but you said French Montana Max B song.
I'm big on the song. What you mean we not big on this song? I'm big on that song.
I'm not big on that song at all.
I'm big on that song. I told you when we were reviewing the song, I told you, I said this is hit, smash, club anthem. I told you all of that. And as you see, as this song picks up steam, this is gonna be the spring anthem. So I'm big on that song, bro.
You think this song will pick up steam?
I have I don't know, bro. You can never tell with hip hop.
We pay attention to hip hop though. Like,
bro. You can't predict, bro. I can never predict what's gonna happen in hip hop. The stuff I listen to, nobody listens to. I feel like I listen to hip hop that literally nobody else listens to. I'm walking around listening to Nino Man all day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the wrong person.
Listening to Nino Man all day. You a name drop. You just a name drop Nino Man as many times as you can, man. All right, brother. Let's go ahead, man. Another project we want to talk about. I don't know if it's gonna get any better from T out of this. But let's go back. Let's go to Harlem, man. Let's go to Harlem. I don't think in the years that we've talked hip hop watts, have we ever broke this brother down, man? Have we ever give this guy bars or even say how we feel about? I don't think I've ever heard you say how you felt about this guy at all. But before I pass the rock to you, ASAP Rocky just dropped a project called "Don't Be Dumb." Listen, I was never part of the ASAP clique. ASAP, I know RIP ASAP Yams. I know what's going on. I thought Ferg, I know Ferg has worked with a couple people that Nas and a couple other artists that I rock with and shit like that. I was never part of that ASAP mob thing was going on and shit like that with Joey Bad. I like Joey Badass more than ASAP Rocky, respectfully. How you feel about ASAP Rocky before we talk a little bit about this?
I never listened to his music.
Okay. Well, there you have it. There you have it. 15 songs, auto-tuning, harmonizing. One thing about this project, as I skimmed through it, Hope said, you niggas listen to music, skim through it. I skimmed through this. I'm not gonna lie to you, Hope. I did. The helicopter song, the beat is fire. And I think the beats are way better than the actual harmonizing and the quote unquote when he wants to rap type vibes and shit like this. The player beat is hard, some mumble rapping. He sounds like Chance the Rapper, or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm not well versed to say that. Maybe Chance the Rapper sounds like him. You might have some people telling me because I'm not well versed in ASAP Rocky like that. I've heard his music in the past, but some songs I'm listening to him and I'm hearing Chance the Rapper. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe Chance took his style, I don't know, whatever. But that's just how I'm certain songs. The song, the Stop Snitching song is the best song on there with Sauce Walker and Boss Man D-Lo. I thought Sauce Walker and Boss Man D-Lo had a better verse than ASAP Rocky. And I hate to say this, my nigga, when niggas come on your album and got better verses than you, and it's not even one nigga got a better verse than you, it's two niggas got a better verse than ASAP Rocky. I mean, dogs. And listen, hello, I want people to hear this. Yes, I said niggas that's not from New York City got a better verse than nigga from New York City. ASAP Rocky is from NYC. Boss Man D-Lo and Sauce Walker are not from New York. In my opinion, they had a better verse. Sauce Walker by far dominated the whole fucking song. They're going to keep it tall. He had a song called Punk Rocky, kind of self-explanatory why it's Punk Rocky. He's going to the punk rockish type of things. The Whiskey song featuring West Side Gun and Gorillaz is cool. I can see him and Gun doing some music together.
Hold up. You said that song is cool?
It's cool.
So you'll listen to it again?
Probably not.
Okay, all right.
Probably not. The Robbery song featuring Doshi. He kind of darkens the flow like he's young, crazy whispering.
Nah, bro, the piano on that song was me.
I like the piano.
The piano on that song was me. And I'm gonna be real. I thought Dochi's the MVP of that song. She brought her energy and who she is to that track.
Okay, so
that song Robbery.
Let me get this right. You said Doshi had a better verse than ASAP Rocky, which I agree with. And I just sat and said that Boss Man D-Lo and Sauce Walker had a better verse than ASAP Rocky. Watts, what are we doing here when niggas are getting washed on verses? Or maybe these niggas don't give a rat's ass in this generation. But I'm sorry, I'm grading you niggas when you getting washed on verses. I'm sorry. I just had into watch the other day that my man Guru, Gangsta, I love Guru, was getting washed on Moment of Truth. So same rules apply here, brother. Same rules apply here.
Nah. Way different, because the difference is on Guru's album, we can still listen to his verses and enjoy it. It's just the other MCs, they MVP'd it.
Good point.
This rapping on here, bro, let's keep it real. If you don't know who ASAP Rocky is and I play this, you won't know where he's from.
Yeah.
You would have no idea where he is from, okay? He got songs on here that are horrible. You said Chance the Rapper. He got some songs on here where he's acting like Playboy Cardi.
Yes. That
Punk Rocky song, the song before Punk Rocky is STFU with Slate Squad. That song is horrible. That song is horrible, bro. It's like, I don't know what you're trying to do. Trying to be Chance, trying to be Playboy Cardi, then you want to act like you can rap. And you know, the thing that's crazy about this album from ASAP Rocky is ASAP Rocky is one of the brothers who appreciates the history of hip hop.
His name is Rakim, isn't his name Rakim?
Named after Rakim. He really and he understands it. Like if you talk to him, he will tell you about hip hop.
Yes.
So when I hear this, and I'm like, bro, you couldn't even snatch up some rappers from the town, and like just get busy. You couldn't do it one train. You know what I'm saying?
So you can grab a Boogie or Cash Cobain or one of them young boys that's gonna come up and everything like that. TJ and one of them niggas and shit like that. And also he got a part 2 disc with like 4 songs. I'm throwing off on that watch. I don't know if you peep that. There's a second part with his other 4 other songs on here.
Yeah, I have that. Yes, I have that.
Isn't that weird to you how they made this project? Like, okay, on this 2 now, I'm gonna give you 4 projects, 4 songs.
Well, see, because I'm looking at it on the streaming, I'm getting the 15 songs plus the 4 songs. So I'm getting all of it. So that's why I see Tyler the Creator. I see this person called Dokisha, where he's rapping, and then she's rapping. I guess she's Dominican, and she's rapping in Spanish, and he's trying to hit that market up. But let's go to the song that you really want to talk about. Let's go to the song you really want to talk about, brother.
What's that?
Stole Your Flow.
Why do I want to talk about that?
Because he's dissing Drake.
He took pop shots at Drizzy and everything like that.
You saying pop shots? He didn't go straight at him?
He went at him, but my nigga, this is not no Vaseline or nothing like that, brother.
No, but I'm just saying, this is the song that's generating all the content. All the blogs are talking about it. Everybody's talking about this song.
Respectfully, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Jesus Christ. I prefer Drake over A$AP Rocky, man.
Really? That's a no-brainer. What do you mean you prefer Drake over A$AP Rocky? like what you saying, bro? Bro.
Drizzy over A$AP Rocky. All right,
what do you think about him? What do you think about him bringing up the BBL? Do you think that's ill? You think that's creative? You think that's dope?
I wasn't a big fan of the BBL talk. I know it was a funny joke, and Ross ran with it and everything like that and stuff like that. Wasn't really a big fan of that. I mean, at the end of the day, this is all about Rihanna. At the end of the day, we know that. We know why this is this friction between these brothers. They both smash and everything like that. And that's his wifey, and Drake gets mad. Drake is you rap niggas are weird to me. You niggas want to smash the regular chicks, all the same chicks, while me and Watch are regular niggas and shit, 9 to 5 niggas, and we ain't trying to smash the same chicks at all. Like, it's funny how the rap niggas smash and get crazy with the same chicks. They got bread and everything. Like, but us blue collar niggas who gotta work up every morning, go to fucking work and pay our bills, we ain't trying to smash the same chicks, my nigga. We not. It's just crazy.
Let me ask you something. Do you think, knowing that you know Drake likes to diss people, yes, do you think he's gonna let this slide, or you think he's gonna have like some subliminal balls back at him? Or Iceman?
Subliminal shots. Absolutely. Listen, my nigga, he took a shot at Serena Williams' husband. Whoever think he would take a shot at Serena Williams' husband? So y'all wouldn't be surprised on Iceman. He adds a few bars.
Wait, why'd you say Iceman like that?
Why would I not say it like that? Is it
no, you like Iceman, like you said it like
anticipated?
I mean, all right. I'm just,
yo, Drizzy, man, give us a release date on that project, please.
So let me ask you. Wait. Do you think Iceman will be better than this Don't Be Dumb album we just skimmed through?
Yes. By Smith, if Drake is singing,
you said by Smith. So wait a minute. You said by a smidgen, Drake's Iceman album will be a little bit better than this album that me and you just went through.
It depends if Drake is singing, harmonizing. If he has 16 songs and 2 he's rapping, and other joints where he's harmonizing, grabbing Playboy Cardi or some scrub nigga from Toronto. He's just grabbing some nigga that dick rides in from Toronto that we never heard of before and throws him on the hook. I'm not here for that. I'm not.
Bro, I don't know if there's ever been a Drake album that's not better than this album right here.
Calling that a fish out or Chalk Clear when them niggas and shit like that. I don't know, my nigga, what he got going on. But why? At the end of the day, A$AP Rocky, listen, man, this is a 2.5 mic album for me, brother. 2.5 mics, okay? 2.5 mics. I would lead it to 3 if I decide to go to 3. Only on production. Your production is better than your rapping by far.
You ready for this?
So much. Go ahead, brother. I got 2.5 mics.
This is a 2 mic album, bro. Okay. I can't recommend this to nobody. I can't be like, yo, throw that. Yo, bro, I'm gonna even keep it strong, crazy than that, bro.
Oh my God.
This might be worse than Playboy Cardi album. The
Oh
Playboy
man,
Cardi album was hard.
son, for you to say that and Playboy Cardi's album is trash, bro, it's garbage. For you to say
But you
that,
know what? At least Playboy Cardi had at least some catchy songs, even though it wasn't dope. He had some songs that were catchy and stuff. Bro, I ain't like nothing about this, man. I ain't like nothing about this. I feel like I don't even know how. I want to see him go on Joe and Jada, and Joe and Jada pick one of these songs and they start going like this. I want to see them do that because I guarantee you they will find this song on here and they will head nod it. There's not a head nod song on here, and they will be like this. And you know why? And you know why they're going to do that? Because they know A$AP Rocky has a billionaire wife. He is paid out of his.
Stay right there with the billionaire wife because I was going to go there. Great minds think alike. Wifey couldn't give him a hook on here. Wifey could not give him a hook on here. That's your baby mama, my nigga. You couldn't get a hook. You banging it every night. You smash it in the pool.
Bro. She's giving him more than a hook. She gave him 3 kids, bro. 3. But the hook, he don't need a hook. He don't need a hook. He got 3 kids.
Nah, get a hook. All right, dog. At the end of the day, you come on, man. You got a woman that who makes dope music. You can't grab wifey for a hook.
I didn't feel like that. I'm just saying, bro.
The same 3 kids you talking about, we gotta eat. Bro, she don't want her husband to be successful in music.
Bro.
This husband in music.
So bro, this ain't good, bro.
And give him a hook.
Bro, this album is not good to me, bro. It's just not. Like it's not, bro. It's not good.
This nigga. All right. So according to my calculations and my research, Mr. Watson, the brother A$AP Rocky has not dropped a project since 2018. A project called Testing since 2018. So this man has been on the shelf since 2018 to now, and this is what he gave us.
Well, I didn't like it, and you know, I just didn't like it, bro.
I know Ebro is acting like this project is so fire. Ebro, relax.
I watched that. But everybody who interviews him is acting like it's so fire. Because remember, they're interviewing him as the man who has 3 kids from Rihanna, and it's like, no matter what this album does, he's going to live a billionaire lifestyle for the rest of his life. So it's like, you can't even criticize him.
Hold on, we can't separate. So, all right.
No, you can't. It's the same reason why every casual got Hove as the greatest MC when he ain't dropped an album since 2017. Since 2017.
Stay focused.
He's not dropped an album since 2017.
A$AP, I'm not gonna
and because he's a billionaire, y'all can't separate it. Y'all can't separate it.
When we're talking about A$AP Rocky,
y'all cannot separate A$AP Rocky from Rihanna.
Let me get this off. How many times people in our culture, black culture, hip hop culture, love saying this cliche? Stop pocket watching. So guess what I'm gonna do, Watch? I'm not gonna pocket watch. How many times throughout the years of this PSA show, you and I sit here and say that we're from an era we didn't care about album sales, we didn't care.
Bro.
Let me finish. So guess what? I don't give a rat's ass your billionaire wifey. I'm grading you on music. That's what me and Watson do. We grade you on music. We don't really give a fuck who you niggas are smashing. We make jokes here and there. We want the music, and the music is not good. Wifey should get this nigga hook. You can't tell me that she could have.
So the whole premise of the Joe and Jada podcast is how rich everybody is. That's it. That's the only thing Fat Joe talks about. That's it.
And you don't care about that. And you don't give a rat's ass about that.
No, but I'm just saying. But guess what? The culture does, because the show's very popular. They love hearing Fat Joe talk about, yo, that bag, you know how much money, how much you got for publishing? Yo, that's a big smash hit. That's all he talks about for everything. So I'm telling you, the culture does not separate his wealth, his billionaire status from who he is. Oh, A$AP, look at your clothes. Yo, you an ill model. Yo, you with Rihanna. You saw the jokes they was making. You know what I'm saying? They cannot separate that. You cannot have a conversation. You think anybody's going to A$AP Rocky saying, yo, A$AP Rocky, why you ain't getting some of the new young boys in Harlem that's spitting that fire? Why you don't got one of them tracks? No one's going to say that to him. They're going to be there like, yo, A$AP, yo, just had your new kid. Yo, I saw you and Rihanna at the bodega. You know what I'm saying? They cannot separate who he is now with just pure hip-hop talk. That's all I'm saying. So that's why he's going to be able to do his rollout and get glazed everywhere he go, and everybody gonna act like it's the greatest hip hop they ever heard in their life.
It's not, y'all. Respectfully, I'm sorry. We're gonna keep it funky on this show here, man. This nigga gave it 2 mics. I gave it 2.5, so this ain't it at all. Yeah, man. Thank you so much, man.
PSA Hip Hop, the home of Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps, why? Why would Michael Phelps get? When did we care about swimming? Niggas that swim and everything. Michael Phelps, why? Why Michael Phelps?
Bro, you know who he is. You know who he is, right?
Oh, yeah, I do know who he is. And shit,
yeah, so just know, yeah, Michael Phelps, man. The greatest swimmer ever, bro. Like the greatest swimmer ever.
Rock Marcy dropped a project, I believe. I heard 2 songs, but I cut it off after the 3rd song.
Yo, you know, I'm gonna tell you something where underground people cannot stand about with me. They hate the fact that I'm not a Rock Marcy guy. They do not understand that at all. They be like, how you don't like Rock Marcy? Underground producer, rapper, yo, he the best out.
But you like niggas like Planet Asia though, so it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas like Planet Asia because Planet Asia's an iller MC than him.
You like Alpha Rod of niggas. That's
no, bro. Don't just throw Alpha Rod ain't on the same planet as Planet Asia is. Yo, Planet Asia is better than I would say 70% of the MCs you listen to.
That's cap.
70.
That's cap.
It's not that.
That's cap.
It's not that. Bro, you heard the album Planet Asia did produced by Sebastian.
Oh, God.
You remember that album, right?
You had it high on your album list that year, bro.
Yo, bro, Planet Asia, you know Planet Asia's favorite MC was? Nas. You know, Planet Asia in high school used to get this.
Planet Asia segment.
Planet Asia from Cali Agents used to get dissed. He said everybody used to make fun of him in high school because all he did was listen to New York.
Crazy.
To New York hip hop. I like Planet Asia the same way I like the Alcoholics, bro. Same clothes.
Stop it.
Same clothes.
Stop it. Bro. I got tasked with all the niggas, man. Get out of here.
Bro, you can't get Planet Asia, bro. Planet Asia's dead nice. He's dead nice on some New York ill lyrical stuff. He's from that cloth.
How many times on this show have we sat here and said the Alcoholics have given us 4 mics and better albums? Have we not said that?
Yes.
Well, that's a level of consistency, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I got the Alcoholics over Planet Asia twice on Sunday.
I'm telling you, Planet Asia is the same cloth, same level lyricism. But currently rap's better than them.
I like that. I like dilated peoples more than Planet Asia.
I definitely don't like Dilated People better than Planet Asia. Why? Because the Chemistry Man produced them? Because the Chemistry Man produced them?
I didn't say that. You did.
Come on, boy. Yo, bro.
At all, you did.
Yo, Planet Asia gets busy. Like on some ill. Bro, like I said, Planet Asia is one of the textbook nice MCs.
I'm not Planet Asia, brother. I'm not dissing Planet Asia, okay? I'm just saying.
I'm saying he's dead nice though, like nice on the mic, on some rapping. But yo, there's no regional connection to Planet Asia like the Alcoholics. They just dead nice MCs. That's all I'm saying.
Evidence from Dilated People is nice too, and he does beats also. Evidence is nice. Evidence is dumb nice.
Yes, he is. I agree. See, I'm not. That's what I'm saying, bro. I agree that Evidence is nice. No question about it. Yes.
Shout out to the West Coast, man. Shout out to the West Coast. We rock the West Coast a little bit, yeah. A lot, you know what I'm talking about. And everything.
I don't know what you meant. Shout out to the West Coast.
We were talking about West Coast rappers, no?
You like Ray Vaughn too? You like Ray Vaughn?
He got some joints I like. Some joints. Well, one of my favorite rappers from the West Coast.
Who's that?
King Kendrick. Duh.
You know, I wanted to get to that because I was like, "Why are you saying it like that?" When when Kendrick has been like the pinnacle MC to you, especially in 2024. Y'all was talking about Kendrick MVP. Like he was Rakim. I thought it was
MVP of 2024, nigga. He was the clear MVP of 2024.
I love this. The MVP of 2024. The MVP. Now watch this. Now this is where my rebuttal game is going to wash yours. The MVP of 2024 was Future Hendrix. Future, Hendrix had. Wait a minute. Now I'm glad you brought that up because I wasn't even thinking about this. But since you want to bring 2024 up specifically,
Nicholas, you sound to say the Future was
in 2024. In 2024, this is not even a debate.
I don't even know.
It can't be debated. History can't debate it.
What are we doing here?
Pluto,
What are we doing?
aka Future Hendrix, was the number one MC in 2024. Not only was he the number one MC in 2024, not only he did something Pac couldn't do, he did something DMX couldn't do. He had the greatest year, arguably, a rapper ever had in 2024. Future Hendrix.
Not the Future, but if you just sit on this show with a straight face and said Future was an MVP.
Without question, it's not even a debate. It's not a debate. You can't debate it.
I'm trying to. So we're gonna forget about Juneteenth. We're gonna forget about GNX. We're gonna forget about all that. We're gonna forget about 2020. First of all, he was the MVP in 2023, going into 2024. He dominated after he washed that light-skinned nigga Drake in 2023. In 2024, what did he do? What did he do, sir? GNX, right? Dominated 2024. Dominated. Straight domination, man. In fact, he was like also 50 Cent shit 03, the unanimous MVP of 2024. 50 was unanimous.
Okay, now, I wanted you to say all of that. Absolutely. I wanted you to say all of that because I wanted to set you up.
Yes, sir. Please set me up, sir.
Future Hendrix, aka Pluto, in 2024, it was his song Like That actually set off the feud. Is that accurate? Will you agree to that? The song Like That.
Okay. Yes, it was. But
okay. So wait a minute. So
tell me you're not leaning on that.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you why. Wait a minute. I'm gonna tell you why. So you acknowledge it was a Future song that set off this whole back and forth, right? You're acknowledging that.
It was like, all right, in that Future song, it was a Kendrick verse.
But it's still Future song, right?
That helped Future. It helped Future.
Okay, I strongly disagree with that. First of all, Kendrick, Future.
No one spoke about Future's 3 mic verse.
I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you. So we both acknowledged it started off with Like That on a Future song, right? We've acknowledged that.
That's the Kendrick verse.
Kendrick Lamar has never added anything to Future's career. Future has been a superstar independent of Kendrick. He's never needed Kendrick for anything. You think wait, hold on. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Isn't that on a Future Metro Boomin album? That song?
Yes.
How are you gonna say Future never needed Kendrick?
He doesn't need him. I'm gonna tell you why.
He's a feature, nigga. What are you talking about? He's a feature.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. No one who listens to Future in hopes of hearing a Kendrick Lamar verse. Okay, that's one. Now, let me tell you why.
So you're going to tell me when Future got his verse from Kendrick, he was like, damn, Metro, this shit here crazy.
No, he wasn't. Future didn't think nothing of it.
For you to say that it's crazy.
Yo, Future thought nothing about the verse, bro. Future has worked with Kendrick before. This isn't the first time they did a song together. This isn't the first time they did a song together.
See, don't do that. We know that's not the first song. Your favorite word, the impact of the song and the impact of Kendrick Lamar's verse. So let's go in. That song was the most impactful song that Future and Kendrick did, sir. What are you talking about?
So thank you.
It was Kendrick Lamar's features verse on there that had people doing this chirping. What are you talking?
So we're acknowledging that that's the song that set off the back and forth, right? Yeah, we're acknowledging it. Are we acknowledging that? In 2024, Future did something unprecedented that's never happened in the history of hip hop. He dropped 3 #1 Billboard albums. Three different albums. Now, people, wait a minute.
Tell me.
Wait a minute, bro. I'm giving you the reality. I'm not giving you my opinion. Listen to this. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm giving you what actually happened in 2024. It's stuff y'all don't want to talk about. But see, when you talk to me, you're going to get that hip-hop reality, that hip-hop historian reality. So one thing people love to talk about when they talk about 1996 and they talk about Tupac, they love to talk about All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli. He had 2 albums that debuted #1. In 1998, when they talk about DMX, everybody loves to talk about It's Dark, It's Hell is Hot, debuted #1. And then in December, Flesh of My Flesh, debuted #1. Well, guess what? There's an MC from Atlanta who in 2024 was the #1 selling artist by albums, and in 2024 dropped 3 #1 albums separately, all debuted #1 on Billboard. But because he's so dumb and all he cares about is getting drunk and buying APs for his different girls, he just act like 2024 never happened. Y'all niggas let one MC drop one mid-ass song, one mid-ass song, and you talking about, oh my God, that's 50 and 2 and 20 and 03.
You had to sit there and watch Kendrick Lamar go to Toronto in this man's country and wash his ass. You had to sit there and watch Juneteenth. He dominated the whole month of June. Dominated. And what did he do with GNX? Dominated the 4th quarter with the best album of 2024.
That's bullshit. The best album of 2024 was Common. The best album of 2024 was Common and Pete Rock. It was not GNX.
Second best album. Second best album was Common and Pete Rock, in my opinion.
Wait, tell me. You telling me? Wait. You looking me in my face and you telling me GNX is better than the Auditorium?
GNX was the #1 album.
No. I'm asking you. Are you telling me when you listen to that nigga, when you listen,
GNX was the best album in 2024?
The best album in 2024 was the Auditorium by Pete Rock and Common. Wait a minute. The rapping on the Auditorium was better than GNX. Let me say what Common wasn't doing. Common wasn't plagiarizing Nas on one mic. Let me tell you what else Common wasn't doing. Common wasn't plagiarizing Tupac and doing a whole song talking about I'm channeling Tupac.
It was cool with your man Drake. But it was cool with your man Drake. Voice, hold on, AI voice of stupid Tupac.
When we revisit, when we revisit that battle, we can talk about that. I'm just talking about 2024, and I'm telling you, GNX is not a better album than the Auditorium. And I'm also telling you that Common on the Auditorium was not doing songs that sounded exactly like one mic. He was not channeling Tupac because it's not a beat by the dope style taker. Tell you to your face, you ain't nothing but a faker. Common don't do that. Common gave you an original album with better beats involved. Okay? Now you may be
your Kendrick Lamar hate has to be studied, my nigga. It has to be studied, man.
Studied because I'm saying Common dropped a better album? But tell me, what did I say to wait, does he not on GNX? Does he not? It's Man of the Garden, not a carbon copy of one mic. Am I making that up?
You like that song?
No. Tell me, is it not a carbon copy of one mic?
You don't like that
Wait,
song?
I'm asking you.
It has one mic vibe.
Matter of fact, set the date. Let's review GNX. Set the date. Let's go song for song.
You ain't nothing but a fucking word.
Set the date. We go song for song. Because beat by the dope style taker, tell you to your face you ain't nothing but a faker. Niggas is biting Nas album cover. Niggas is biting Nas album cover, and we jacking that.
That bar does not apply to Kendrick Lamar Watts. That bar does not apply to K-Dot. Get out of here, Watts. That bar does not apply to that nigga, brother. You out of pocket for that. Love the bars, but that does not equate. You can't put Kendrick Lamar in that bag. Your man is a beat violator. It's so funny. The same thing you try to attack my man with is your man's. And this is why, y'all, listen to me, y'all. When me and this nigga break down the Kendrick Lamar Drake beef song for his song, that show's gonna be over an hour. I promise y'all that's gonna be over an hour. I just up. And it's gonna be lyrical warfare that this brother here, who y'all love so much, the hip hop historian guy, he's gonna have to sit there when his brother tells him, when he has to understand that when Drake thought everything was groovy and Kendrick went behind back to back diss tracks, and Watts had to sit there and endure that in his head, like this nigga drowned out whatever Drake did.
But he didn't. Let me tell you something you don't know.
You have zero cost for that. Zero.
Three. Let me tell you something that you don't know. You're gonna learn it today, right?
Okay.
Do you know Drake has 2 songs that went platinum that sold digitally over 1 million copies?
No, this nigga's going to album sales.
Wait, no, time out. I'm gonna tell you. Wait, time out. Because all y'all kept talking about was, yo, I can't believe now look how many records it sold. Oh, it's like 5 million. It sold this. And I was curious. I said, so did Drake's diss songs, did they sell anything? To my surprise, Push Ups went platinum, digitally sold over 1 million copies. Family Matters digitally sold over 1 million copies. So obviously, Drake released 2 diss songs that over 1 million people digitally downloaded. So the question was, me, Gilly the Kid, Queen's Flip, Odell Beckham Jr. We really liked these songs. We didn't change.
Those things are crazy.
We didn't change how we felt to catch the wind.
Those things are crazy.
We will get to that when we revisit the beef. So we're gonna revisit.
Yes,
this songs, and we definitely gonna revisit GNX. And I swear to God, when we get to Man in the Garden and we get to that Tupac song, I'm not going to let you escape those bars. I'm not gonna let you escape those bars. Shout out to MC Light, because you're gonna get referenced a lot. MC Light
for let's not go for K-Dot. That goes for your man.
Bro.
No. And listen,
and you ruined the SWV Classic.
Not ruined.
You ain't ready for the talk, brother.
Listen, and I want to review Good Kid, Mad City. You got yo. If we sat down and hear how I talk about Good Kid, Mad City or Section 80 from Kendrick Lamar, you know how I feel about Tipper Butterfly already. But he's in the same breath as Mobb Deep and Redman and them niggas in a 3 classic album run. He is. He absolutely is. Yes, he is. Yeah.
So you do remember that we reviewed To Pimp a Butterfly, right?
Yep.
Okay. And that's one of the classic albums you're talking about, right? The 3 classic one.
I love.
We're talking about. Is that one of the albums you're talking about? The 3 classic one? Oh, then you already lost me, because you know I didn't give it. You know I didn't give that out. We reviewed it. We went song for song. You know I didn't feel the same way you felt. You know that. Like, you know that we did that album.
What was wrong with you?
Wait, tell me, we did that album, and we went song for song. And we talked about every single song. Wait till we get to Good Kid, Mad City, because there's something else I'm gonna tell you about Good Kid, Mad City.
What?
There's 2 albums that came out that year that were better, a lot better. And when I challenge you on it, you're gonna be like, damn.
That's not gonna take. That's not gonna take away.
Yes, it is.
Take away from
yes, it is.
City, nigga. No, it's
Yo,
not.
Bro. I am not going to let you talk about Good Kid, Mad City like it's the Infamous, like you just tried to. You thought I didn't hear that? Yo, you know, Mobb Deep did the Infamous Hell on Earth and Murder Music. Kendrick did the same thing. No, he didn't. No, he did not. You thought you could say that, and I'm just going to listen to it? No.
It's funny.
Yo, three out here like, yo, swimming pools is dropping gem on them. Woo! Bitch, don't kill my vibe. It's G.O.D. Father Part 3. Yeah. That's what 3 say. Yeah. Okay. Lon Bacardi getting paid, crash the party. Yeah. That's what you're saying? 3 in a row like Mobb Deep, M.O.B.B., D.E.E.B., Queens, and was you with me? Okay, brother.
I'm saying it's right there like Redman got What the Album, There's a Dark Side, Muddy Waters.
Yo, bro, I just realized we have not done a Redman album. I would love to do What the Album or
Really? What the Album? Really? You do What the Album?
What you mean? What you mean? Really? I already told you What the Album is better than The Truth.
Wow. What the Album?
You wow. You wow if I tell you What the Album is better than The Truth? You wowing that? Ain't nothing on The Truth fucking with Tonight's the Night. Nothing.
I love Tonight's the Night. It's fine.
Come on, bro. What you talking about, man? Time for some action? Come on, man. You washing The Truth.
I'm not saying washing. I'm not going to washing.
We can't washing the Redman.
I'm not saying washing.
Come on, bro.
How to Roll a Blunt, the first
Did you love it 3? How to Roll a Blunt, time for some action. Tonight's the Night. Come on, bro. What the album crazy? No, the other album I was talking about was Muddy Waters. So either one.
We did Method Man and Redman 2 before too. The Blackout album we did 2 before.
And we love that album. We love that album. We love that album.
Muddy Waters. Woo!
We didn't do Muddy Waters. So whichever one you want to do first, Muddy Waters or what the album?
Muddy Waters, man.
Okay.
Because that Redman K solo song got to be spoken about.
Yo, you know what got to be spoken about? The Redman Method Man song, Do What You Feel. That has to be spoken about.
That's got to be spoken about.
That song has to be spoken about because I think for some reason, that's a song that people don't act like. Wait a minute. The way, I'll get it. The way you feel about Good Kid, Mad City, that's the way I feel about Muddy Waters. Okay? You just said he has a 3. Wait a minute. You said Kendrick Lamar has a 3-album run like Muddy Redman. Well, guess what? Muddy Waters is the 3rd album in a row. So the feel when we reviewing Good Kid, Mad City, and then when we reviewing Muddy Waters, bro, you're gonna feel the aura energy difference. That aura coming from us is gonna hit different when we talking Muddy Waters.
Niggas might not look at Section 80 as an album. It's still a project to me. So that's why I always put Good Kid, Mad City, Section 80, and To Pimp a Butterfly.
You know, I agree with you because yo, I do the same thing with Power Dollar. I count that. I officially count Power of a Dollar, bro. There's no way, and it never officially released. But them songs speak to my soul, brother.
Absolutely.
Soul.
That's another 50 project I want to touch.
Bro, yo, Ghetto Quran, 5 mics out the rip. How to Rob, 5 mics. Life's on the Line, 5 mics. Bro, that song is crazy.
I love Slow Dough. I love a lot of
Slow Dough. You talk Slow Dough.
The Good Die Young is fire too.
Young. Yo, bro, you remember when The Good Die Young? Remember when they thought the album was gonna come out, so all the mixtapes was like leaking the songs, and when they leaked The Good Die Young, that's
I'm gonna keep it honest with you though. That might be a top 10 50 song, man. Low key. Bro,
it's not low key. Bro, it's not low key. Power of the Dollar is 5 mics to me, bro. It's not low key. It's not low key.
But
that album?
Niggas don't talk about Power of a Dollar like that. They act like Power of a Dollar never. It just came and went.
But it did it. It was so good. Eminem was like, yo, bro, I need some. Yo, Eminem was like, yo, bro, I don't give a fuck what you saying. Give me some of the Power of the Dollar songs, man. I'm putting that on Get What You're Not Trying. He said, I'm putting your lives on the line on this album. And that is straight from Power Dollar.
Yeah. All right, brother. I guess tomorrow we'll talk off air on the next project we're gonna drop though. The next album conversation will drop.
And let me give you one more album that we have to do.
What's that?
Woo Block.
She can Ghostface?
Yes.
I ain't mad at that. 4 mics, strong 4.
4.5.
I'm not mad at that. She can Ghostface. That was a nice
4.5 had every Woo member and every Locks member on every song.
That's true. That's a fact.
Styles is like on 4 songs. Kiss is like on 3 songs. That album was, bro.
That was fire though.
Me and Duchess, the battle rapper Duchess.
Yeah.
We was on Twitter giving that album crazy love, bro. When the album came out, we was going back and forth, bro.
Was it 2013, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember what year.
I think I was playing that. If memory serves me right, I was playing that in Troy Ave, New York City, the album. I was playing that at the same time. An album that you don't give respect to, but I do. I don't know how you don't get. You're from New York City. You epitomize New York City hip hop, but you don't give Troy Ave. New York
I was too busy listening to Slaughterhouse. My fault. I was too busy listening to Slaughterhouse. My fault.
That you don't.
My fault. I was listening to Slaughterhouse.
I was too, brother. But
I was listening to Slaughterhouse, bro.
I was too.
Sometimes when you listening to lyricism so good, and then you have fake 50, then you have fake 50, then you have fake wannabe 50. You don't want to hear it. So nah.
Troy Ave shit was fire, my nigga. New York City album. Ooh-wee. Strong 4 mics, brother. When I say strong,
French Montana was running New York at that time, bro.
I don't think French Montana got a better project than New York City album.
He does. His first album. Absolutely.
No, it's not.
Absolutely.
It's not better than New York City.
Absolutely. To me, it is.
New York City album. No, it's not. So classic feel. The song with Pusha T, everything.
Bro, now can I tell you something? He don't rap good enough. He don't rap good enough, bro. That's the problem. He don't rap good enough. That's the problem with Trev. He's not that good a rapper. He's an average rapper.
When you are down to break that album, you would make. I promise you.
No, bro, I remember that album. I remember that because I was listening to it for the features. I listened to that album only because of the features. Only because of the features. You want to talk about somebody who gets watched on every single song? Troy Ave, every song.
That's his best album.
And the features saved his life and carried him. Like, that song is, if it wasn't for the features, bro, that album's unlistenable without the features.
For him to get Prodigy and Raekwon, and Nori on his first single. You're a young New York rapper on the come up, and you've been grinding. Your first single is called New York City, and you have P, Nori, and Raekwon on the song, nigga. Come on.
You know what album I like better than that?
Yeah.
You know what album I like better than that, 3? Unfinished Business, EPMD's second album.
Me too, brother. Now what? What are we doing here?
You know why? And that's why, and 3, that's why I love talking hip hop to you. Because the history of hip hop is in our brains. So we can go to any era. We go to any era, and I could just bring you back to reality and be like, you know what, 3? You talk about that Troy album a lot. You know another album I like, Unfinished Business.
Rampage is on there. Right?
Nah, the Rampage is not on there. That's the one with Total Chaos.
Total Chaos, Mass Confusion.
Wait a minute, that's the one with K Solo. The introduction to K Solo.
Solo, facts. Solo, absolutely. The real letter man. Facts. Shout out K Solo. Absolutely. I love K Solo first 2 albums too. The first 2. I didn't. First 2 albums, fire. By the way, let me just say this to get this out of the way. EPMD has 4 classic albums in a row. 4, not 3. Not 3. They have 4. I have no pushback. So we're saying business as usual.
Strictly business. Unfinished business. Business as usual. Business never personal.
Yo, business never personal. Dogs.
Introduce us to Redman. Redman on 2 songs. LL Cool J and Rampage.
Headbanger on there. It had a crossover.
No. Headbanger. That's the last album they did. That's the one in '92.
I got Who Killed Jane, right? Who Killed Jane? On Business Never Personal.
Bro, I'm telling you, EPMD's first 4 albums are classic, bro.
I have no pushback on EPMD first 4 albums.
Literally, they have 4 classic albums in a row. Like, it's not even we can't even argue about it.
And I think that should be highlighted because anytime niggas talk about their favorite groups, niggas will love talking about Tribe Called Quest and the Wu, NWA, and all these other Outcasts and all these other niggas, which I'm not mad at. But I think we need to start putting some respect on EPMD's name.
Well, I'll give you a perfect example. You know that the W album, right? Or Iron Flag, right? We both know Business Never Personal and EPMD's 3rd and 4th album was better than Wu-Tang's 3rd and 4th album.
Agree. Now we're Wu heads. I know Wu fanatic. We're Wu fanatics. But see, let's be we're reasonable and objective Wu heads here. Okay, so when I hear that, don't get out your body and shit like that. I do agree with that. But niggas be acting like the W is a classic. I don't know. Something I've had arguments throughout the years with niggas telling me 3 shut the fuck up. The W is a classic. I'll be like, classic. That shit ain't even. Is it 4 mics?
But it has classic songs on it. It has classic songs on
4 mics.
It is. It's 4 mics. It's 4 mics, bro.
You're not passing 4.
Okay, but we got to give it 4 mics, bro. You got to give it 4 mics.
We didn't have 4 mics, man.
But wait, I'll tell you, Wu Block was better than it. Wu Block was better than that.
I'm gonna agree with that also.
Okay. All right, bro.
All right, my brother. Peace and love, man. We're gonna talk tomorrow. Shout out my brother Watson. I'm on the vibes already. PSA for life. It's your boys.